Today I'm going to show you how you can make healthy cookies with 4 simple ingredients. These cookies are great for when you want a treat, you want a snack for work, or even a great thing that you can make with your kids and they can use in their packed lunch boxes. These cookies are also high in fibre and contain mostly healthy ingredients. They're a very quick snack that you can make in under 20 minutes. Let's get started. If you're struggling to stick by your goals because you're constantly wanting to snack or eat things like cookies or missing some of your favourite treats, this video is for you. Ryan's going to demonstrate here how we make the cookies. First off, we start by mashing all the bananas into the bowl. So we have three large bananas here, which we've allowed to blacken slightly. The blacker they go, the sweeter they get. If you can, or if you have older bananas, it's better to use them. Ryan's going to break them up and he's going to puree them in the bowl here. While we're getting this ready, we made sure everything's very clean. I used this to make lamb yesterday, so I made sure that the pan was nice and scrubbed and put through the dishwasher because we don't want any transfer of flavours from meat and things into our sweet dishes. Ryan's adding the 3 bananas here just now. I'm just going to go through the main ingredients. So we have oats here. We use oats as our base instead of using flour and sugar. Oats, single ingredient oats, there's nothing in here other than oats. High in fibre, and there's 1.5 kilograms here. Later on in the video, Ryan's going to demonstrate how you can count the calories. One of the things you get is people say you can make all these things, but then they ask, how can I track them? We're going to show you how you can track your calories by keeping a track of what you put in here, and then we're going to do a simple calculation to show you how you can work out how many calories you have per cookie. Ryan's a bit of an expert in making these because he's made them a number of times, so he also takes them away in his packed lunch as well for a healthy snack. Ryan, after he's washed his hands, is going to mush them up with a fork until they are pureed and there's no lumps in them. The banana is very good for sticking the oats together, and also we put a little bit of honey. I have no issues with eating little bits of sugar. However, I would recommend if you are really trying to lose weight and these are just going to be a healthy snack, I would drop the honey. It's not required. We add that just for a little bit of flavour, a little bit of sweetness. Also, if you use the dark chocolate chips, these do have sugar in them also. However, you have 100 gram bag and there's 50 gram of sugar in there, so half of that is sugar already. So you shouldn't really need any more sugar than that. However, if you look at 50 grams, you have 1.5 kilograms of oats and you have 3 bananas. Bananas also high in carbohydrates as well, so adding extra sugar to this just wouldn't be smart. You can also, if you want a healthier option, I would recommend buying the 79% dark chocolate, which will be almost no sugar in there, healthy fats, and add that. You could also add a little bit of raisins as well if you want some natural fruits and natural sugars and some sweetness. And you can continue mushing it up. As we're making these for enjoyment, I'm actually just now trying to gain some weight, and Ryan, I think, are you on a bulk just now? Are you gaining muscle or are you still on the lifelong cut? Gaining muscle, so you don't mind a little bit of sugar, do you? Well, a big bit of sugar. Is that okay as well? We're meant to be making health videos here saying, no, sugar's bad.
No, sugar's bad.
It's always good if you're doing some of these things to get your kids involved. I do think in the modern world, the kids are lacking getting some hands-on experience of things. It's quite easy for parents just to do everything, and I try whenever I can to involve my kids in anything, whether it's making food, going on little adventures on their own, building experience and things. It's one of the things I think's heavily missing in life. Yeah, we try and use any little opportunity to get some experience in, especially with cookies and popcorn. Well, I've finished mushing that. Ryan's going to cut some grease-proof paper. So if you could measure out some paper for that, and then you have your scissors to stop the cookies sticking.
To stop cookies sticking.
You tell them. Ryan's always safe because Ryan always keeps his fingers clear when he's cutting. I do have a blender there, which I'm going to use just because it's much easier. That's perfect, I think. Keep it in the banana. If it comes out the banana, it'll splat you everywhere. Might stop a second. Give it a mix up. Put it back in the deep bit again. The deepest bit. Right, go again. Right, do you think that's good enough? 2 seconds. I think that's good enough. Right, do you want to put a wee bit of honey in there and we'll just finish mixing the honey in it? You put in whatever honey you want since you're the master chef. Give it a double squeeze, don't be scared.
Done an 8 for my age.
That'll do then. You're only 8 and you're making cookies. Can I finish it? Great job. Well done. You've done this before, haven't you? Right, what's next?
The
Oats are good because they're really high in fibre and they're a single ingredient whole food, aren't they? Could you just check what ingredients are in that in the back, please? Oh, there we go. This is the good thing about single ingredient whole foods. The ingredient list is so small you can't see it. There you go, look. What's the ingredients?
100%.
Oh, that means it's only got
One ingredient.
Yep. Remember we learned from the last time, if we put in little bits at a time it works best. Yeah, give it a good mix. Oh my god, you're wasting calories.
Oh no.
Calories back in, that's all that gains are going down the drain. Yeah, give it a good.
It's actually quite tasty.
All the stuff you make's really tasty. Remember that cheesecake you made? How about we make a video next week about making cheesecake?
We'll make a video next week.
An unhealthy one. Well, that's the sugar.
No.
No, we'll pretend. We'll pretend it's healthy. No? You can't like the lion's bubble.
Yeah.
Eat it.
That's good.
You good? Hard going to school all day and then coming home and having to cook for your family, isn't it? What we're doing here is we're just mixing this all up to make sure the banana is spread all the way through, because the banana works like a glue sticking it all together, and you want even distribution of your calories throughout the mix. We have the cookie cutter here. Ryan's just going to give it a little spray, a light spray of olive oil. Use butter, but after the Arla scandal we're a bit scared to use butters and dairy just now. They'll try to poison us and give us all these. I think Ryan has a burger press here. Because we're boys, we're used to just grabbing anything out of the kitchen and using it. We don't always use the correct tools for the job. We're going to try that. You're going to try squash and see what it looks like. We don't want to fill this burger press too far up, because the last time we done that they were a little bit spongy and a little bit too soft. Let's try that and see what it looks like. Yeah, you try it and see if it's working better now and they're sticking. And that's why it's important to wash your hands if you're touching stuff all the time. You don't want germs. Imagine you get germs and then you're not able to go to the gym because you get sick. Right, let's try that now. Oh, that's a strong push. Oh, that's better. Now, we're going to try this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You want to give it a bang. Oh, let's see, lift it up. It's perfect. Right, let's try it. Oh, no, well done.
Good.
Right, there you go. It just shows you how valuable having some of that oil is there. There you go, there's your hammer. One more, good luck. And, oh, one more. That's a good one.
No.
Nope. You just take it off and fix it so we don't break all the other cookies. Perfect. Give it a bang. Big one. Whoa, smashed everything. Well done. Right. Right, last one for just now.
We're going to make more.
You make all of them. Or do you not want to?
I want to.
You can take some at school tomorrow. Do you want to take one for your friends? Do you think they'll like your healthy cookies? When you are checking these, so you just need to obviously make sure there's no gaps. A couple little bits where the banana's moved. There you go. So I'm just going to give this a wipe if you want to show them how to put the dark chocolate in it. Remember, and keep some for the other cookies. I think next time what we can do is we can try making them as part of the mix. So they're contained within the cookies. That might be better and it's quicker. So we'll add them to this mix here. If you pour them all in that mix there, and then we'll try it a different way after. What do you think?
I bet more. 2 more. No. 4 more. Then maybe.
A few more on this one, I think. And a few more on this one here. And this one. What a great job. Look at those chocolate cookies. That's the chocolate chips added. Now we are going to throw them in the oven and Ryan's going to show you how you can work out your calories. Pick up in the middle please. Good job. We're going to show you here now how you can work out how many calories is in each biscuit. It's easier if you just use the whole bag. It's easier if you use the whole bag, as we didn't have enough bananas to use the whole bag. What we have to do now is we've zeroed the scales. If you could put that on the scales and tell me what it weighs please, Ryan.
73 grams.
So 773 grams and it's 1,500 gram bag.
What if I put my hand in it?
What do you think? 627? We've got 627, 727 sorry. If you write on the board, so oats, you have oats, just do O, that's enough. Oats equals 750 grams. And then large bananas, that's then large bananas.
Equals.
The large banana times 3, put 3, no just 3. And then you have 50 gram of dark chocolate chips. Just put, maybe just dark, you could just write dark. There's not enough space to do the whole lot. 50 grams. And then you have honey, what do you think, maybe 25 grams of honey equals 25 grams. Be ready in 3 minutes. Now you know the quantities that's in them, you can either go to the Now you know the quantities that's in them that Ryan's wrote on the board. All you need to do then is go to the back of the packet, and it says here per 100 grams you have 363 calories. We times that by 7.5 almost, and then we would write that there. I'm not going to do all the maths on the board here, just showing you an example. You have that there, it tells you that, easy maths, or if you really want to, you can use the Gorilla and She coaching app, which has a nutrition tracker and a barcode scanner. You put your ingredients in there and it'll work it all out for you automatically. Did you steal a chocolate? I'm trying to upsell my app and you're stealing chocolate.
No.
Is this not important to you?
Why would I steal chocolate?
Oh my god. How are we supposed to be successful if you're eating all the chocolate? They take this business stuff seriously. Anyway, focus. You get the chocolate. You can either use the Gorilla and She coaching app, which has a nutrition tracker, an automatic barcode scanner, which will work all this out for you, or you just do the maths here. So again, half the packet here, per 100 grams you have 532 calories. So you can just put 266 calories up here for half the pack. Honey, 100 grams there is 329 calories. We said we've used a quarter of that, so if you look at 82 calories, something like that. And then we have the large bananas. Again, just quickly Google that online. I'm using my phone to record here, so I will check that later. If you add all that together, this might seem really simple to some people, but I get this question all the time. How do I work out how many calories if I've made a meal myself? Simple really, you get the quantities, you look at the calories, you add them together, and then what we've done here is we're going to make 18 biscuits. So the total of all this here, and then we have the 18 biscuits, so it'll be divided by 18, and that gives you then your calories per biscuit. If you use an app like the Gorilla and She coaching app, all of this will go in, which will also break down your macronutrients, so you'll have your protein, your fats and your carbohydrates in there too, and also in there it has your fibre, and it touches on a lot of your micronutrients as well, which especially for fat loss you really want to be knowing how much fibre you're taking each day, eating, consuming. So yeah, simple maths there. So you add all the quantities, you add on the quantity ingredients, you add in the calories per quantity, and then you divide it by how many biscuits you're making. Hope that's simple enough. Anything you want to add, Ryan? You okay with that? No? What about draw a wee smiley face? Wow, it's a duck. Right, you need time's out. Beep, 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 beep. Go and check your cookies, make sure they're not burning. Quick, quick. See if my cookies are burnt because of you drawing a smiley face. You're really irresponsible, do you know that? I think that's funny. As you can see here, 9 perfectly cooked cookies. They were in the oven for just over 10 minutes and they have come out nice and just lightly golden brown. Try not to overcook them or they're really dry to eat, and also if you undercook them they can be a little bit soft inside. About 10 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius. Hope this is useful and you can use this as a nice snack for your lunch boxes, for going to work, helping you keep on top of your goals. Also very useful, like I said at the start, for people who struggle with snacking or people who just can't avoid having a healthy treat. If you've enjoyed this video and you find it useful, check out my other videos on my channel where there's plenty of other recipes that allow you to make what would be classed as junk foods in a nice healthy way that helps you achieve your goals. Thanks for watching, and if you want more tips like this direct to your inbox, check out my newsletter in the link below. Tell them, Ryan. What do you want to tell them?
Go in his link below.
Just before we go, Ryan's going to try one of these. It is better if you leave these to cool down. However, Ryan's dying to try them, so we're going to let him sample some of the goodies. See if you can do a review as well. You can write the review on the board behind you. No pressure. You made them. They better be good. What's your favourite cookies? Do you want me to try a bit? Are they good?
Absolutely amazing.
And they're tasty.
Fabulous.
What's your favourite cookies in the whole world? Your own ones. Just for the record, Ryan is a very fussy eater, so if Ryan likes them, then almost anyone on the planet will.